You know, after so many years, I finally have the simplest way to make the perfect home. The Chong roller by Futurola. Roll with the best.
You can't pet a chicken. No, a chicken will never come up on your blanket and do this. Never fun. Never pat a chicken on the head, under the beak. You know, play fetch with a chicken. They're meant to be eaten. Have their heads cut off and be eaten. If you ever want to hear the funniest fucking take on chickens and how useless they are and what great food they make, please look up Jimmy Norton talking about chickens from the O&A show a few years back. I couldn't take it. I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe. And I guess they made an animation. Oh, they made an animation of it? Let's play it. Fuck it. I love this. This is so good. Norton and Friends. Oh, I love this one.
I guess the only job he's ever had was being a chicken catcher. What is a chicken catcher?
Chicken catcher?
I know.
Obviously the catcher.
Why?
Shining a gun.
They're actually much smarter than you think. Chickens will actually stage breaks. If you've ever walked into a chicken coop and if you see one of them in the back and he has on tap shoes and he's going ba-da-da-da-da, you'll stand there in awe and watch. And meanwhile, 50,000 of his friends are sneaking out the back of the coop.
Leaving.
Yeah. That's what they take one sick chicken and he throws himself on as the sacrificial lamb.
I am so glad you said that because I would just watch that chicken.
Dude, people, you farmers should
Look
call
at
it. How many of you have had
This is a
40,
great
50,000 chickens go missing and you were distracted by what they call the show chicken?
Now, what is the...
And he's got his little hat and he's on 2 feet and he's tipping it. And when you go, what are you doing? And he starts doing like Jimmy Durante impressions and you're like, you talk? And he goes, and then you're like, where are the rest of the chickens?
Oh, boy.
And you see your truck pulling away out the chicken.
This isn't even the one I was talking about, but it's great.
And then you go to the chicken, what happened? And then you just go,
Doesn't dance or sing anymore
No.
because there's no need to.
he can only do it short periods of time.
That wasn't even the one I was talking about. I guess Jimmy's done a few animation-worthy chicken bits.
That's the one where it was you guys is the 3 chickens next to, or the chickens.
The chickens were getting slaughtered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one.
Coke Logic did it.
Yeah, that's the one. Slaughterhouse Chickens. That's the one. Yeah, let's play that one. Oh my god, I love this. Fucking hilarious. Very good, sir.
Oh, so bad.
It's probably the worst thing ever.
Dumb animal heads turning left and right. What's happening? Why is my head in this contraption with a razor coming up? Uh-oh. Big dopes. Animals are dopes. What do you think's happening, idiots? Stupid sheep that just hang upside down. Hey, they're dipping me in something. Looks like hot water. Uh-oh. How dumb are chickens? They just kind of let the guys pick them up by their feet and stick them on a thing. They're like, I guess it's my turn. This is a ride? It's a fun ride. called the rip you apart and then boil you alive.
You'd think all that clucking would mean something, that they could cluck
Communicate or a strategy to each
maybe
other.
they could start communicating with that clucking and go, hey, this is not a good scene.
And the chickens are upside down going in a circle and they're getting their feathers removed and they come around and the other chickens see them featherless with no heads and they're like, wow, this is great. They must be getting new, better feathers. They probably took them off to give them better, warmer feathers.
They all watch their pals just go off.
They do.
And they follow suit.
And they think it's going to be different for them.
He just goes, well, maybe it's different this time.
They're cutting his throat, but they're just fitting me for a tie. His friend turns around, hey, Murray, my throat is cut. And then Murray's like, well, that's not why I'm here. I have a wedding to go to.
Hey, I want to talk to you about ChongRoller.com. Oh, yes. ChongRoller.com. Go there. You know, you want to roll, right? Don't you? Time to talk with you about one of our new sponsors for the Anthony Cumia Show. Happy to introduce you to the one and only Tommy Chong Roller. The Tommy Chong Roller, the perfect tool for those of you who roll their own. Because face it, rolling your own is a pain in the ass. You get the stuff all set up, you twist it into something, but it's rarely what you envisioned. Too tight, too loose, lumpy. And while I'm confident that many of you believe you've perfected your technique over the years, let me say that there is indeed a better way. Just head over to ChongRoller.com. You see, the Chong Roller makes a perfect cigarette every time. No more fiddling with the papers all sticking together. No more big, ugly, lumpy cigarettes. No, with the Tommy Chong Roller, you get a perfect roll every time. And look, it's so simple to use. It's the Tommy Chong Roller. Go to ChongRoller.com. That's ChongRoller.com. Roll with the best. ChongRoller.com. Thank you, Tommy Chong. Chong Roller. Only Tommy Chong, right? I mean, growing up, watching all those movies, Up in Smoke was brilliant. Brilliant! I watched that probably a couple of years back again, and still goddamn funny. You know who's in that? Tom Skerritt.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Skerritt plays the crazy fucking guy Strawberry, back from Vietnam. Don't talk about the birthmark on his face. And he goes right to talking about the birthmark on his face.
I'm talking about his neck.
Oh, his neck, yeah, his neck. It's fucking hilarious. And Stacy Keach was in that too. Stadenko, I think his name was.
Lardass?
Huh?
Lardass?
Lardass? Yeah, Lardass. Very funny.